Amber says she knows her husband, but here it is that he low-key blames her for this DNA test, and she completely allowed that statement about how can you get over the fact that somebody had you test your son to scave over her head. That could be because she is overjoyed with the possibility of them getting David back, but regardless, that's something that she should have unpacked. Essentially, what we see here is that Anthony blames Amber for setting them back because before the DNA test, Shayla Elise was on the bandwagon of Kai now being able to come over their place while Amber is there. Anthony, as much as he blames his wife, he really out to look at the man in the mirror. Because let's not forget that Amber was saying that we should do this DNA test secretly so that doesn't create this big mess. So essentially, he's the problem because he wanted to give Shayla the play-by-play as to every step that they're taking with this DNA test. But it's so wild that Anthony's character sees that his wife is to blame, and it's gotten to the point where he's not even covering the fact that he thinks that this is Amber's fault. Because when he went to go tell Wayne, that this is his son, when they were hinting at the fact that Amber is to blame for controlling him to do this DNA test, what was Anthony's response? At that point, he was just quiet. He didn't cover his wife the way that he should. When Wayne was saying Amber controlled him, he should have been like, well, settle down. Settle down when it comes to talking about my wife. Anthony doesn't do that. He rather agrees with them. Instead of for him to really stand in the decision that both him and his wife decided to make, he agreed with what naysayers would say. But the point when he was talking to both Pierre and Wayne, he should have honestly stood in the fact that I can't trust Shayla. She was dealing with both me and RB at the same time. Even just standing on that fact alone, people will have to respect that. Because being the fact that she's laying with both RB and him at the same time, who's to say who else she got going on? Anthony's character is ridiculous that he's blaming Amber completely for this DNA test because she was just looking out for his best interest. Although he's not speaking it out to her, he's internalizing it that Amber's to blame for the fact that they are now back where they started. And I feel like what he wishes that he got from Amber is some level of accountability. But Anthony out to look at himself because he's to blame as well. He should have taken his wife's initial advice to just do this DNA test without Shayla knowing. Anywho, let me know y'all's thoughts below, and thank you for watching.